each battle that we face, we defy the dark's embrace. Legends growing with each stride. In unity we confide. No fear in our eyes, just stars guiding us through endless wars. Destiny is in our hands. Together we take a stand. We are the light in the darkest night. With strength and valor we fight. Armored hearts shining bright. We will defeat the evil tonight. As the dawn breaks, shadows flee. In our victory we are free. Timeless heroes, legends grand. Together we've saved this land. We are the light in the darkest night. With strength and valor we fight. Armored hearts shining bright. We will defeat the evil tonight.
Yeah, it's a popsicle.
Welcome back to Original GM. I'm Hupahu, once again joined with the crowd. All doing fucking crazy ass shit. We all decided to sorry, it was 10 minutes before the stream started. I apologize, you guys. We all decided to drink and talk, and so that's where we're at.
This episode is going to be depressing and wild.
They're all so very upset.
It's also sad.
They're trying to catch their wills because they're in a position of being willless, and
So
yeah.
I think
Yeah, we'll get to that.
I think Sarah
We'll get to
knows
that.
what
Yeah, we'll get to that. Let's talk about the other stuff first. Highest level of all. Go get our shit.
get it.
Yes.
Thank you.
More importantly, follow. Click the follow.
Click the follow button. Follow
Help
us,
us
guys.
become affiliates in the right way instead of in the wrong way. You know,
The right way.
because we all know that we're getting
The hard
ready to change
way.
it. I should call that Creep Show, Darling Creep Show again, right? Yeah.
Well, you just did, so do it again.
We're gonna do a one shot with her, but we
No.
haven't actually talked to her yet. So it's
Just do
like
other
through
channels.
proxy. I don't know what's going
We're
on.
gonna do
but
a cool one shot coming up. I'm
Yeah,
excited for that. It's
Gothic
gonna be
one
fun.
shot with vampires and werewolves where you can actually play them. I don't think she's played werewolves or vampires in a role playing setting. Maybe she has. I don't know. Maybe she's done the Masquerade or something like that. I don't know. But nonetheless, we are on episode
That's a good way to put it. 41. Fuck.
One?
Foxy one.
It's 42 because this is
Yeah.
our third.
It's either
one
40 or
today.
41.
39. No, we did 39, 40, 41.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 41, I think.
It's 41.
It's GM math. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. According to Brian, GM math is important. Actually, it's 42. I think you're right.
Oh, shit.
I think she's right, actually.
41?
Well, it's
41.
The strain says 41.
Man,
41. That's what it is. 41. Yeah.
Nice.
Da, da, da.
Number one fan.
41, which means we're 11 episodes away from the season finale. It's
Oh, that's not long.
really not.
That's a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, that's just
It
weeks.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of crazy.
We need to level up.
We'll be on fifth season for long, but yeah, I wonder what we're gonna do on the season finale since we're here now. I don't know. Let's see. You guys remember where you were?
No.
Knee dip
Surely
and blood
you
guts and
do.
shit.
Surely you do. Surely.
Don't call me Shirley.
Only if it echoes.
We need to be reminded.
Yeah, so
Fucking lich.
yeah, you guys, the last episode you were involved with a lich, And
All right, teachers, please go ahead.
yeah, well, a necromancer, not necessarily teacher's pet.
Yeah.
Just this is her wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Right? As necromancer.
Even the Underdark wasn't my wheelhouse, so yes, a little bit of jealousy can seep
Jealous.
through.
Yeah, she's been pivotal since you guys have been down in this little chamber or whatever. Without her, you would have several battles. And who knows what would happen? I don't
All
know.
died.
As you've noticed that the undead in this world and highest level of all have areas of effect.
Mhm.
Those take place before initiatives and all that, just depending on how far you are
liches.
from them.
Yep. Not to mention the
Get stitches.
constitution checks every 5 minutes from the environment.
The environment has really been fucking you guys.
Yeah.
So it's already taken one of your players out, sent back home, couldn't withstand
Did you
the
drop it again?
damage that
No.
was taking place.
Pencil this time.
Don't spill anything on your computer.
No, I put it over
Yeah,
there.
maybe put the computer in the drink and like
Godwin saved
Way
it.
over there.
Yes, he
He did.
did.
Thank you.
telekinesis, baby.
Mm.
No, it was just a t-shirt.
You guys are in this chamber with this lich, and you have
Bullshit.
been in battle with it for a couple of rounds. We're rolling back around on initiative again.
I think it's actually the second round.
It's third round, I
Third
think.
round?
Third round. And I think the last thing that was done is he disintegrated the wall that
Yeah,
Gordon
oh,
put
yeah.
up between you. Hey, look, the lights fixed.
There we go.
Yeah. So we're gonna start back at the top again, which is 0, I believe,
Yes.
isn't it?
On a 13. So
So what does she do on a 13?
she is going to tell everybody.
Yeah,
So
well,
wait, Godwin said that this way is where they need to go.
we
right?
can go.
Correct. Correct.
She is going to tell everybody to get into that hallway and get the fuck out of this room now.
Your turn, Reva.
Yes, ma'am.
So she takes an action to telepathy that.
Uh-huh.
All right, on a 13, she's gonna hold her initiative, or is she gonna hold her initiative?
Mm-hmm.
She's not gonna try to move,
Do sludge.
or is she gonna wait for somebody to teleport?
The ever repressive remains of Myrabellia.
Mhm. The crunchity,
Okay, we
gooey
could have left it ever
substance.
repressive. That's disgusting.
It's so gross.
That's so disrespectful.
You guys are gonna need a dry cleaner after this.
Mm.
We're a jinx cleaner.
Yeah.
Clean,
So wait.
clean jinx.
She's gonna hold her initiative.
Yeah.
13. All right. 12, 11.
11. Eden and Reva.
Eden, Reba, and Adric. Well, Adric's like, oh yeah. He's gonna move 3 and grab Seth.
It's like, what the?
Fabian's right there too.
Hi.
Sabian doesn't go to a 7. He's gonna go, Sabian, come here. Because he can't move that far. So we'll have to wait. 11.
Reva can grab Lion and Gordon
Okay.
and Godwin.
Say, swear to God.
Bitch. I'll kill you.
Teleport to that hallway.
Okay.
I'll take you to Elysium.
She could actually
Let me find the hallway. Yeah, right there. Right? Yeah.
Oh,
only one option, right?
Yeah.
You see him?
Hold on
We have-
just a moment and let me clear this for
okay,
you.
you're the
because
GM.
when you
know
go
it.
there, that's what you see. That help?
Yeah.
That's no hallway.
This is a hallway.
It's another room of some sort, but
So that's one action, what she just did, right?
it is. Hold
She
on
can
just a second.
teleport back and grab another group of people.
What the fuck is that, though?
Oh, fun.
So there's some evolved wits in here. When you
Battle of
teleport
wits
there,
it is.
that brings them into combat and into initiative. You know,
Zara can't teleport anybody now. Or Eric. Or
Reva.
Motherfucker. Right? Why do names all sound so
Raven,
much
Eden,
alike?
zero. Eden's pretty far up.
Right?
Um,
Well, Aaron,
1 second.
Yeah, screw it.
See?
Here.
Eris is just zero backwards.
it is. That's what I was gonna say, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
Can you even try?
Eris.
I did not name Eris. Actually, Gordon named Eris.
The purple pink bag of it.
Gordon gave Eris her name.
I think your telekinesis is broken.
Hang on, here's
She's using this telekinesis.
It's kind of like a Jedi mind trick. It takes a little bit.
So it's like a fart. It takes.
Thank you.
You're a badass, madam.
Well,
The baddest.
Okay.
you want some of these?
Dude, can I have some of those?
No, Mrs. I actually ate all the M&Ms and didn't share back.
So you already knew.
Give her all of them.
You already knew. You already know what evolved wits do.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Who
you've
are
already
you
met them,
talking to?
right?
No.
Oh, what the fuck?
That was an evolved wraith.
Okay.
Raven, quick draw and just hit it.
Yeah. I love Raven. Can she be my girlfriend? I'm just kidding. Sorry. She's not.
There's going to be an area of effect.
Only if you
something
like-
There
that
is.
they
There
both
is.
off before I get to do it.
There's a chilling dread and presence of unease that causes you guys to be forced to
Pick saves.
make saves. Give me just a moment.
No.
It's going to be a save versus magic,
Of course it is.
At a negative.
but I need two of them. One is versus the cold, and one is worse versus the life drain or the energy drain.
Hey,
And
real quick. Rave's immune to negative material. Is it negative material drain?
yeah,
Sorry.
Hang on, let me just get this.
30-foot radius. So yeah, those will not affect you. Let's see if this one affects you. There's going to be two of them. So I'm going to need 2 saves versus magic and 2 saves versus magic again for Gordon and Godwin and Lion. Come on, this one. Yes.
Does Raven still need to make the 2 for the cold? Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you, Lily.
I would have been
Yes.
fucked.
And yes.
All right. So if you save versus the level drain, nothing happens. If you don't save, so everybody saved, right? So never mind. I won't even tell you what will happen if you don't save.
By all means, brag about it.
16, 27. 27 damage. There's a cold, an enveloping cold that just chills you to the bones for that damage. 27 save for half.
If you like the cold.
They say 27?
Yeah.
27 save for half.
It still hurts.
Round up or down.
Physics.
Yeah.
Did you say physics?
I know.
Is it 27? Save for half.
Fucking hurts, even if you like it.
Even my little flame.
What if you like the spanking?
I
Hey,
don't
keep
know.
us so
I
cold
don't
there.
know.
You were asking if
I also need to save versus mind affecting spells. Since you are within 60 feet of these creatures and see them.
Real quick. Raven's mind will 90% goes out 10 feet from her.
Okay.
So that will give them an extra save. If they don't make it.
All right. So you're going to need to make 6 of these.
And just mind bar.
If you have mind bar, you're immune to it completely.
Okay, cool. Turn that on.
So Lion's good, Gordon's good, you're good. Reva, 90%. 6 times. And
Sure.
a save
Sure.
is not needed if you make them.
That's wild. It's a good
Yeah.
thing we don't have recalls.
Be glad
She
there's
missed the
50
first one.
priestesses that
You missed a 90%.
She made the second one. Made the third one. Missed the fourth one. So she missed 2 of them, so she needs to make 2 more
2 saves.
Versus my will.
Yep.
Made that one. And made that one.
Okay, you're good to go. That was just an effect that took place, not an attack.
what?
You appear, and they are all around you. You can see them on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's 6 of them. One here,
Those ones back there are really hard to see.
one here.
These ones that are over here, I can't really see.
Okay,
I can see the ones that are right.
Well,
front
they're
of
in the
us.
darkness. There is a pathway that leads out of this map.
Jared told them all to get the bug out, so I won't worry about these things.
So,
Okay.
yeah, they don't go for a while. Lion and Gordon. Gordon goes on a 3 and Lion goes on a 2.
Well, Raven can go.
All right. Does she leave?
I thought this is where we were supposed to go.
There's only
You
one
do.
path out.
So, what do? You teleport on your initiative. It is 11, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So we go down to a 10. Break with Lion.
4.
All right. Lion will go first. He won't leave. He just kind of steps to the side right here and pulls his sword and shield and waits for everyone else. So you go.
Eden also goes on 11. Sorry.
So Raven's going to hold or
Yeah,
let
for-
Eden go first?
Yeah,
What do you do?
She can't lift Orgain, but she could probably lift Hedda and Clip.
So I have a question. That invisibility to undead that you put on everybody?
Mundane to undead?
Mundane to undead? You put it on everybody, right?
Yes. Except for Eden.
I just want to make sure that you realize no one's been attacked by an undead. The only thing that's happened so far has been area of effects. The undead don't see any of you.
Did not
It
realize
doesn't have,
that, sir.
The Lich doesn't, I'm just letting you know, the Lich doesn't seem to be affected by that spell.
Maybe it's not really
And neither does Sabian. So, like, Eden is the only one they can see.
Prime target number 1.
Yeah, that's the only one they can see. What's Eden do?
You put a stun bolt up your butt.
Who's? You got the bright gold star.
Love this girl. She is wonderful. Go ahead.
Partner general directive.
That's a symbol.
Fly. Grab Clip and Hedda.
She
Okay.
Fly this way towards this room. She can go 20.
Clip and Hedda?
That's such right?
Huh?
She can't pick up Gorgain.
No. Well, she might be able to.
Well,
What's her
closest
strength?
to her. 19? 20? Wait.
What's her weight allowance?
Shit. Hold on.
She can
20?
definitely grab.
535.
She can grab Clip and Hedda. She can't grab Gorgain.
No.
So she's gonna fly this way.
Mhm.
All right. So she can
And land
move.
right here.
Wait, land where?
Like here.
Behind them.
Mhm.
Next to the lion.
Mhm.
Other
Alright.
side.
You can easily make that distance with a fly.
Other side.
This way.
To the right of the lion.
To the right of the
I don't
line.
know. I don't know. I'm upside down.
The other way.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's 47 feet. You can easily make it to that location. You mean so back into this
Yeah.
room that you
Just
don't
right there.
know what's in?
Just the hallway. Just
Okay.
right behind Lion.
Okay.
Don't go too crazy. Come on. Calm down.
I hear the one
Take it easy.
going over here to a room that you don't know what's in.
Also
hold.
a fair assessment.
Okay.
Don't give me rid of that.
Oh, left them in the dark. I'm sorry, guys.
All right. So when she leaves, it's completely pitch dark, Lily. Gorgain, Zira, you can see because you have necrosight up.
Lily can see.
Rava, one more thing.
Gorgain can't.
She's gonna pop back over here where Seth, Sabian, and Adric are.
On what initiative? 10?
Mhm.
Great.
Well, she had an 11, but yeah.
Well, she already moved on an 11. She already teleported on an 11. Right?
Yes, no, her break.
Okay. She can go.
Right.
You can teleport again
Over there where they were.
over where Adric was.
Adric and Seth and Sabian.
Okay. You see Adric holding Seth looking at Sabian with his hand out.
This is Adric and Seth.
It's they seem to be waiting on Sabian when you appear back.
She'll reach out,
This
grab Sabian, and grab Adric, and she'll teleport them. They're taking too long.
So have you moved at all
No.
this round? So you're gonna have to move. 5, 10. You can grab them.
Pop. If they let her.
Where do you teleport to?
Right where I was.
Right here?
And this way further.
Well, that's where you were, right?
No, she was in front.
Like that?
Or yeah, that would knock them into each other. So yeah, I guess there's fine. There's fine.
All right. 10 is also Lion. He knows that Zira can turn that thing, but he's going to engage it anyway.
Because he's the
She's busy.
Natural 20
Nice.
like I said.
Nice.
with the lion blade.
Go
That.
Lion. This smells so good. Oh, look at Baldoni. Smells wonderful though.
What?
I ate one of those last week and it made my face swell.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hope you're talking about the pretzels and not one of these.
Yeah, the pretzels. The pretzels.
I ate a cigar last week and it made me feel terrible.
It instantly made my face turn red and swell.
Yogurt.
It's fucking something. I'm not allergic to strawberries, so it's not that.
Probably yogurt.
Just strawberry yogurt.
What? Leave it. If we have a break for them.
He does maximum damage times 5
Shit!
Crush 'em.
and absolutely obliterates this evolved right.
Fucking
It
go.
doesn't stand a
man.
chance. Then he moves this way. Actually, no, he moved right to that one. He's got more attacks. He's going to go to that one. And that will hit.
Second, I'll go put it away.
I mean, you're close enough for a spell.
And then he'll swing again at it. He hits it once.
Too many people in the way. Lucky.
Twice.
Yeah.
3 times. The lady.
A lady. Ah.
But
Guys.
4, so he's got one more attack left. He will go to this one. Clearing the way,
Hmm,
attempting to clear the way.
That can't be shit. Oh, the line.
Natural 20.
Thanks. Now I know why he's so fucking pretentious. I get it. I get it.
Times 5 damage.
holy smoke. Okay.
Just kill them all, Lion. Jeez.
You're awesome.
I got one kill. I'm happy.
And he obliterates that one as well. He doesn't go maximum damage. And that will end his attacks 5. There's still 3 down there, but he has. So wait a minute. Yeah, he would have to have leapt to there. His movement is only going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually, that last one that he killed, he did not kill because he can't reach it. My bad. It's still there.
Nuh-uh. Not 20.
Yeah, his
Not
attack.
20 leap attack.
You know what?
He's really big. He should be able to reach it.
You know what?
It worked.
He throws his fucking sword at it. That's what
Nice.
we'll say, and it kills it.
That's some lion shit right there.
And then he has an action and calls it back. So yeah, that's where he's at. All right, 11s. Any other 11s? 10s? 9s?
What's still going on out there? Hold on. Does anybody have below a 6?
Oh yeah.
Who?
Out here or anybody
Out there.
period. So Lily is out here with
She has a
Gorgain.
7.
And Gorgain has a 7. Or no, has a 3. I'm sorry.
So
Gorgain has a 3.
actually, Lily has initiative. She's casting
Yeah, she's in the middle of a cast, so it goes off on a 6, right?
on a 7.
On a 7.
On a 7, she can hold it to the last word and teleport them.
Is it the spell she had?
No, she would just hold to the last word and then teleport to have an item.
Okay. So 10, 9.
Is everybody out of the room?
No.
Not till 7.
So 10,
She has to
9,
finish her spell.
0
8,
would tell this wraith or this.
7. 7 would be Clip, and he's out there, and also Lily, right?
Yep.
So what are you going to
She
teleport?
will put her little paws on her gain shoulder.
Okay.
Teleport. Can I see this part where on the side of Eden? Can I see
We're
that?
here?
Yep.
No, there's a wall between you. The most you could see is to right here.
I can't see Eden.
No?
She wants to stay with Eden.
There's
Okay.
there's a wall. I think
There's a
it's right
wall
there.
right there.
Oh,
That's a wall.
that goes
Right
all
next
the
to
way.
Adric.
Yeah, I'll bring the light over here and show you there's a wall.
Got you. Thank you. I couldn't see that. Yeah, so she would come on this side of the party next to Godwin. And
So she can't see over here.
okay, fine.
The closest she could get would be to right there.
As Lily's teleporting, 0 will reach out and touch Gorg so that she can teleport with them. Because she can't be in the
Gorgain's
room
with
while
me.
she does what she does. Yeah.
Gorgain's
What's her
with me.
initiative?
She had an initiative. She was holding it.
Okay, so she'll touch Gorg as Lily teleports.
Yeah.
All right, so
Go
that
with
puts
them.
her right here.
Fuck yeah. Is everybody out of that room?
Kinda. You guys are at the edge right here.
Don't push me, Zira. You are close to the edge. Or do push
So
me.
I need to know exactly where the edges of the room are. And if we're back or not.
So the edges of the room would be
Cut your nose off.
right there. Everybody but you.
Half step back and counter, Zira.
She's going to step back into the room and kind of move everybody back when she does
So she
it.
just kind of bumps into everybody.
Yeah, shoves them back into it, back.
Mosh pit, let's go.
Fuck yeah, she does.
Okay.
And then
And then
And then. Yes, and then.
that room
Yeah.
that the Lich is in,
Uh-huh.
there is an ability in the Bracelet of Gershwin where she can entrap or entomb undead in a certain area. And I want to try to trap that Lich in that
So you
room.
can trap them in a tomb or a
Graveyard.
graveyard.
This place is a graveyard.
It kind of is.
It definitely is. The graveyard of memory here in Myrabellia, GM.
I'd like to trap him in this fucking room. That room he's in.
Hmm.
That's some high quality
think
player
about
ingenuity,
this.
GM.
It's the bracelet of Gershwin. It's an artifact.
It is.
Graveyard of Myrabellia.
The question is this whole room a graveyard or a tomb, or is it the room that he's in is a tomb? So,
His fucking tomb.
All
all right.
boom.
So, I'm gonna judge this as this cavern that he's in, and any cavern that has the skulls continuing in it, that is where he'll be trapped.
Does it count as the room we're in?
Yeah, your room is included, but he's trapped in it. You guys can leave it,
Okay.
but he won't be able to. He gets no magic resistance against that because of the ability of the bracelet of Gershwin and the artifact that it is. You wouldn't get any magic resistance. That's one of the major effects of it.
It
of
is.
the bracelet.
But we still got to run, but he'll be trapped in here if we can get out.
Bam, running.
Really? So yeah, that works. You still have control of the undead that are in there, by the way.
She'll tell him attack. To waste actions to turn him,
Okay.
right? Or no, you said turning was an attack. He'll have to
It is
waste his attacks to turn him.
They'll all, including the evolved zombie from the other room, will all go after him.
Kill
All right.
him.
So
Kill him.
GT.
Make him
FO.
waste actions and attacks and all kinds of shit.
5,
Time to get away.
Hedda.
Fine. What the fuck
Get the
happened?
fuck out of here.
What the fuck?
He runs this.
Oh, good. Yeah. That one's on a 6.
Okay. Sorry, you had the other one. Godwin on a 6.
Shit. How far can he see? I don't even.
So he can see into this room right here. Actually, he would have pushed like right.
Zero pushed
here.
you all.
Yeah, it'd have been like right there. So he can kind of see in that room, not really.
Green magic come out of her hands and go over.
Damn, Zira.
We need to get the fuck out of here. He can't follow
Nice
us.
move. If you guys get out,
I would help, but I can't see shit.
Run.
So Lily's not gonna leave you guys. So she will let off her spell then.
she was holding it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was completed on a 7.
What's the spell?
It is 9th level Sunburst.
Okay.
The range is 370 feet because of her level.
Okay.
Safer magic for half. Spell has 2 functions. The first is a 2 foot in diameter by a 90 foot long ray. That should reach him 90 feet, yeah.
2 foot in diameter by 90 foot long.
Yeah.
Okay, so what, like towards him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that reach
Is
him?
that what you're gonna do? Or yeah, it'll reach him.
Yeah. That shoots sunlight into the victim, causing 90 hit points of sun damage. Second function is a cone, 5 foot by 20 foot, causing blindness and another 90 hit points of damage.
So which one are you gonna use?
And then it's double.
Because it's undead. Which one are you gonna use?
Well, I thought it was
Is-
both. I thought it did one and then the other.
You think it does a shooting ray and a cone at the same time?
If it says the second function, then you have to pick one.
Oh, okay.
You can cast it one of 2 ways.
Okay, so she'll do the 20 foot, 2 foot by 90 foot for 180 hit points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, that thing does not like you.
That's okay. He did not like me.
That lich is pissed off at you.
That's okay. He didn't be pissed.
You hit it. He's still alive, but you hit it. So that happens on a
6
6 initiative. No,
on a 7.
6. 6 initiative.
Okay.
You cast that spell.
So she's had
5s.
1 action. So on a 5, she can do another action.
So Hedda will start heading this way and say, "Let's get the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
Which you can only move 1, 2, 3.
So Lily will use another action to teleport because she's still on Gorgane's shoulder.
Yeah.
She will teleport the 2 of them right next to Hedda.
So you like turn behind you and look?
Yeah.
Okay.
As if to run, because they're
Okay.
saying run.
All right.
So Godwin will send.
That's on a 6.
And begin
Let's say
casting.
on 6. Godwin will send the dagger forward so you can see better.
Okay.
Begin casting again.
All right. Godwin's going to send the dagger forward.
Mm-hmm.
This way?
Yeah, like yeah. Well, afterwards, I mean, direction he knows to go.
Okay. This way?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he'll grab Zira and Gordon and teleport towards the dagger.
Okay.
If he can reach them. I don't know if he can reach Seth or not, but.
So you get right about there. So the dagger's still like levitating.
And then he'll grab me.
You'll pull back. Okay, how many actions you got? You got enough actions to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that'll kind of
Okay.
finish it off.
All right.
Eden can pick up Cliff and fly that direction. She's not going to
Um,
try to pick up Reva.
All right. Eden can go.
She's flying, so how many did she go?
She can go off the map.
Okay.
She flies down this corridor.
She won't go too far without everybody. She'll wait like right there.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
she doesn't want to split the party.
What was her initiative?
11.
She's still got more movement, but she can stop there. 6, 5
She'll stop casting.
on a 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she will. How? Wyvern would take up what, like a 10-foot by
You
10-foot
can't cast
area?
again. If you stop casting, you
Well, it's
can't.
from the hat.
Okay. All right.
So she is thinking about shape shifting.
Into a wyvern?
Yeah.
A wyvern would not fit through this door down here.
Trying
This
to
door's
think
only
of
10 feet
what to
wide.
shift into.
This cavern's only 10 feet wide, so a wyvern wouldn't fit through there.
She'll tell Gorgane, grab Hedda.
Bourgain doesn't have an initiative until a 3, so he can't.
So she'll tell him that and then wait.
Okay. 6, 5, 4. What was Seth's initiative?
8.
We just can't do much.
No, we really can't.
So you're not doing anything? You've
Well, I
so
was
when we
waiting.
get to your initiative,
hold an
either,
Adric.
either tell me you're going to hold or something. Let
Okay,
me
I'm
know.
holding.
Okay, you're holding. So 5, 4.
Before we get to a 1.
Well, Gorgane's a 3, right?
Adric had to wait. He was holding in his initiative.
Okay.
He was waiting to teleport. When you guys, when was it Reva grabbed them? He'll teleport again, and he'll grab Seth because he's right next to him, and he will teleport as far as he can see, which is
Way down here.
way down here. And then he will take his movement of 1, 2 off the map. Seth, you want to move?
Yeah, I'll follow Adrian.
1, 2 off the map. Sabian would do the same thing off the map.
Reva 2.
The map.
I just realized she has an ability from the Dragon Blades. Pass without a. It's called anymore. But that's how it translated.
Free movement.
Free movement.
So you're not leaving any tracks.
not encumbered by anything.
Clip will
Not
go to
encumbered by any environmental thing that would stop you from
Lion
moving.
cannot move. He's already moved his full movement rate. We get down to a 3 initiative with Gorgain, Gordon. He will grab the 2 of you and teleport, and then off the map. So it's down to Lily. Gorg, you asked him to grab Hedda, and he does that on a 3. You were holding your initiative. Teleport.
To everybody else.
Lion.
He's
You can leave. Okay, please.
He can leave. It's true.
He can leap, but did he already leap?
no.
Okay. So he can leap 25 feet.
He killed the motherfuckers, but didn't take no actions or movement.
Oh. All right. So he takes a leap here and then his movement. And you guys drop him.
Lily would say, everybody take somebody.
You guys escape by the
Hair of the lion.
hair of the lion.
I was going to say the hand of the necromancer, but you
Hair
know.
of the
Sorry,
necromancer.
hair of the zero. My bad.
Yeah.
Lion was the last one. It just seemed appropriate.
Yeah, that was really, really close. You escape out of there.
Fuck
Just a
liches.
sec.
I fucking hate
Sure
liches.
is never gonna forget Lily
That's right. He wants to kill the lily. He wants to kill the lily. But he's trapped. So, question is, so I told you he was trapped in the area that the skulls were located in. When you guys go that direction, there's still skulls.
though. Bullshit.
So
Round to the next round and we keep running.
there are still skulls. So
You doing something?
yeah,
You doing
I
something?
I am doing something. Give me just a moment.
Suppose now's not a good time for a sandwich.
Hey, anytime's a good time for us to set.
What do you want?
I'm peanut butter and jelly.
Well, here you go.
Ham and cheese, of course.
Seriously, Lily is loving her to death.
And tomatoes, I assume.
Now you see why we keep her around.
Green fried even.
Hungry as I
This place is exhausting. Okay.
Oh,
Place, I'll tell you, this is crazy.
you haven't seen me eat yet.
You guys haven't seen Lily eat yet.
Mm, you want something to eat?
She's crazy.
I got cheese and crackers. I got fruit. I even got some cheese spread.
Cane cheese.
We raided the royal kitchen.
We took a lot of it with us.
And all said it was
I got
okay.
one.
So we
I got
have
eggs.
Yeah, princesses signed off on it.
Yeah.
I reckon that means it's okay.
I love it. Everybody starts adapting memes.
To make her feel comfortable, such as.
So what you guys' zodiac sign?
So what's that mean?
What's them words?
All right.
Okay.
I was born in the month of Pert. Personally.
I think that's
Personally?
what my birthday is.
No way. Are you kidding me?
I don't remember for sure. To look.
I was born in Draco. Me and Ren both.
I don't remember what the
I don't remember.
Lily's
But
birthday's in the month.
Yeah.
You're right.
So,
apparently Gordon and I are the same, but I don't remember what it is. Now, even though it
Fawn
was
the
like
8th.
5 days ago.
Fawn the 8th.
All right. Goodness, y'all.
shit talking going on.
This is what you guys see.
Oh shit.
Fuck is that?
When you come out of the cave, You see lava to your left and to your right, and a cavern wall,
Lava to the left
and a pathway
to the
that
right.
goes to the north.
Stuck in the middle. What's that?
That's kind of dirty, you know.
We're still under initiative.
Oh, good.
Zira,
Yeah.
going to be your initiative. What do you do?
Well, then, not the time.
So does that mean Lily goes back to a 7 since she stopped casting?
You stop casting and it goes to a
You're-
7.
Because her spell went off on a 7, and
No.
then she
No,
decided
you
to shape
re-roll.
shift.
You re-roll. You re-roll initiative on this random.
13.
Nice. You got same as Zira. I think. No, wait. Yeah, yours 13. Nice.
Mm.
Break. 6.
5.
So you come into this cavern.
How big is it?
Big now.
So it's from the edge of the wall to the edge of the wall in front of you is about 150 feet.
To the
How
wall.
The lava to the wall is about 103 feet.
This would be
And on the
dripping
right
everywhere.
side, it's about 20 feet or so. And to the ceiling, it's probably about 60 feet or so in this
Fuck, is there
area.
still 2 pathways?
In this area that's right here. But it narrows down into a pathway that is probably about 30 feet tall, starting right here. Give me just a second.
Everybody's touching now, right?
Finally, the twisting passages give way. You escape the location of the Lich and the rest of the undead, opening into a vast chamber that breathes menace itself. The chamber ahead is suffused with malevolence. Up to your north, the ground beneath your feet is fractured landscape of volcanic stone, as well as skulls and bones and blood that crunch and crush on your feet. The sticky is still there. The blood is still there. The path stretches north. It's a road of crushed skulls and bones and blood that squelches grotesquely under your feet. On either side of the path, rivers of molten lava flow with an eerie, almost hypnotic pattern in this area, casting jagged shadows across this space. And you see the skulls in the walls. The caverns loom ominously, lined with skulls that are embedded in the rock. In the dark alcoves, piles of stones and skulls rest uneasily, as though waiting to be stirred by unseen forces, as before when you first entered those other caverns. It looks like they're watching you. The relics of Myrabellia. The relics of Myrabellia's past and dead sit within these walls, the remains of its lost residents. They stand still and silent, like witnesses to the chaos that Asmodeus unleashed on this city. To the north, the cavern narrows briefly before continuing onward. Crackling red and black lightning dances erratically across the chamber up ahead of you. Arcs of chaotic energy striking the ground with deafening force. This is the unmistakable mark of the rift that might be ahead of you. Its chaotic essence reverberating through this space.
Rift or ripped?
Rift.
Rift.
And you see, I don't know if you can see it,
Yes.
it's slightly black, just emanating on the edge right there. It's located in this spot right here.
I don't like
You
that.
look.
Hey, was that a portal?
Farther north, you see what looks to be a portal of some sort that's open. And then you also see this pathway jutting off to the east. The wall continues around, and you can't really see around it. It just kind of goes in that direction.
Well, hey guys, I think that's the first portal.
Um,
I'm doing so good at my job.
yeah, so that's where you're at. And that's quite a ways ahead of you guys. It's it's approximately, that portal itself is approximately 280 feet away from you. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna-
A lot can happen in 240 feet.
Zero would say we
200
need
feet.
to get away from where these
And-
bones are.
and the lich behind you, you don't know if it's in pursuit. You don't know
Well, fuck that.
what to do. You don't know. So you guys are all located right here.
What's that road made of?
It's made of skulls and bones and blood.
We need to get away from where the bones are.
So you're still moving at 3 or 4 hexes, depending on what your movement rate is. As you can tell on the sides there, where the walls are located, there is, there's bones and little alcoves of those bones.
Zira's gonna kneel down.
So it's initiative still, and it's Zira, Lily. So Zira, what do you do?
Gonna kneel down.
Okay.
Touch one of the skulls.
All right. All right. I know what you're doing. Okay.
Green magic comes
You
off
see
of her
green,
fingers.
purplish magic come off her hand and touch one of the skulls, and then she lifts her hand off of it.
Stand up, good.
So 13, Lily.
One of the skulls. She
As you guys all ran, this is kind of the. Sorry. Let me adjust it just a little bit. This is kind of the marching order that you ended up in when you came through that cavern.
Where the fuck is the bird?
Kind of like that.
How the hell is Gordon so far away from him?
Yeah, no. It would be like that.
So Lily's gonna crawl on top of Gorgane's head and blend in as a raised dragon
Okay.
and begin to cast.
Okay.
He's still got to hold a header, right?
Yes.
Begin to cast a 9-segment spell.
Oh, nice little spell, huh? Okay. 13, 10. Actually, that'll go off on a 1. Because 13 to 10 doesn't count. Starts at a 10, so it'll go off on a 1. So 13, 12, 11. 11 is Adric and Reba, right?
And also
Godwin?
No, I'm like a 6.
Was it?
Eden and Reva.
Eden and Reba.
And Adric.
Right.
Adric won on that break though.
How did I get so far away from Adric?
Adric is going to fucking. He's gonna try to fly, and he can't. So that's gonna take him down to a 9. We're gonna take a quick break right there. You guys think about what's going on, and we will be right back. The GM has to pee so fucking bad. So we will be right back.
Probably 6.
And we're back.
Really?
This many.
Mine was a 10.
Line
Something like
is a
big
10.
noise.
Sorry, line is a 10.
What about Clip?
So head is a 5. Matrix. Okay. So you guys are there.
Last thing Zira said was, we need to get off of these bones.
So you're still on initiative. Lily is casting. See a portal up ahead of you. You see some sort of reaction that's taking place right here.
Who's right next to? What are we on? Would be an 11 now.
Yes, an 11. Actually, Lily, she had a 13, but she's casting, so it's really a 10.
Eden, Reva, and Adric are on an 11. Adric tried to fly and he can't.
He can't. Yeah.
Reva. Why everybody that was close to her not?
I'm wondering that too.
Everybody that was
Maybe
right
it's
next to
like-
her is no longer next to her.
Weirdly dispersed back to.
Yeah, so you guys ran. That's the thing, and it just kind of created a. It's just kind of spread out when you ran.
Okay.
So whoever teleported together should be able to.
No, because you ran and you separated.
Mhm.
That's the full map right there. I just need to zoom in to see who's who, but that's the full map. That's what you see. So it's Reva on an 11.
Mm-hmm.
You need to zoom in, or
Yeah,
you,
I need to see.
okay. She's standing next to Seth, Gorgain, Lily, Gordon, Godwin.
She's thinking the people who don't have. Godwin has teleport, right?
Yeah, Gordon. Yeah, I mean, so Gordon, Zira, and Godwin didn't. They teleported to this spot. They weren't run. That's why they're still kind
Okay.
of holding hand.
Yeah.
And Lily's touching Gorgain.
Yep.
And Gorgain's touching her.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep.
So Zira will reach out and touch Seth and
Reva.
Gorgain.
You mean
Reva.
Reva?
Sorry.
Okay. Seth and Gorgain.
And teleport.
Okay.
Really quick. I want to go too far, but this little bend right here.
Okay.
Here. Okay, I don't want to separate the party too much.
Right. No, I get it.
That's the only people she can grab.
And you're going to teleport to here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eden's on an 11 as well.
All right.
Hedda's a 5.
No,
Eden.
Hedda, Gorgain was touching Hedda, so he would go.
Yes, he was. They were running together, so he'll go to.
Eden. She would just kind of look. She's flying. She would look at Sabian and Adric, who were next to her, like with a question. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um.
They can't move yet. Adric can. He will go and touch you.
Well, she would have to fly. She would
Right.
have to pick them
He'll
up and fly.
he'll touch you and Sabian, and he'll teleport on the to the same location. Up here. He'll teleport to right there.
Zira can move closer to Gordon.
Okay, so it's still Eden.
She'll hold.
Okay.
Zira can move closer to Gordon and Godwin.
Is it Zira's initiative?
She was holding.
Okay. Closer to Gordon and Godwin.
Hold. Lion's on a 10.
Lion will go over and touch Cliff because he knows Cliff can teleport.
And that goes down to an 8, which is Seth.
Yeah, so it's holding.
Okay.
Okay, that'll go
7.
7, which is Clip.
So Clip will teleport with Lion to here.
Then that goes to a 6, which is Godwin and the Lich, with Godwin winning on the break.
So Godwin.
Hey, God, we'll tell
Where at?
yeah, I mean, probably right there.
Right there? Okay.
And then it's the Lich.
All right. He doesn't pursue because, yeah, he doesn't know yet. He didn't know.
And then it'll be Head on 5. And then Gorg and Gorg.
From where you're standing, you can see
Uh-oh.
and when you guys teleport to there, one moment. The rift's chaotic essence is reverberating. You can see it located up there, the blackness that you see. At the center of all, up in that northern area, sits the throne. A menacing construct of obsidian and gold. Its jagged spires climb towards the darkness above. The infernal ruins that are on it are shimmering faintly along its surface. Seated atop the throne is the figure of Asmodeus. His piercing eyes burn like embers, and his very presence weighs heavily on the soul. Around him, 4 massive hellhounds rest. Their glowing red eyes fixed on you with a predatory intensity. Their breath hot with the promise of violence, they look towards you. The rift itself must be around the corner, but its chaotic energy is consuming the space with a roaring crackle and a bit of flame on the crackling lightning bolts. In the
More into the breach.
in the northeast corner up there, you see a portal. Shimmering and its surface ripples. There is a volcanic offshoot, the volcanic river that goes to the right here to the east, that goes down some sort of pathway. You can't really see what's beyond that. But you can see this rippling, and you can see part of what looks like a rift that's located right up there. Sitting on the throne, Asmodeus smiles menacingly at you. Just a smirk, and he's like, he doesn't move. He just looks at you. The dogs, the hellhounds, growl, but they seem to be controlled. The 2 in front are laying down. The 2 to the sides are sitting. Seems like he could command them at any moment to do whatever he wants them to, but they don't move. And he sits there on his throne looking at you. You guys are approximately 180 feet or so from Asmodeus himself. What do you do? Initiative is not necessary at this point. It seems that he could have surprised you, but he doesn't do anything.
Well,
We can't actually see the rift.
No,
We just kind of.
it seems to be around the corner up there. Now, Lily, Zira, you're aware of what the school looked like.
Mhm.
You're aware of the throne that Asmodeus sat on in the school. You've seen the A1000s. This seems to be the school. It seems that perhaps maybe your circle might be around that corner to the left. There's no staircases here like there was in the school. There's no doorway, but it resembles the structure of the school. The last time you went through the portal when everyone was killed. There's no initiative, so anyone that wants to do anything can
Say the word, Zero.
On this spell that she has that goes off on a 4,
Okay.
the range is 370 feet.
Okay.
Does it have to be within sight? Because she can see where the rift is coming from, right?
Yeah, she can see where the rift's coming. She can see the general area where it's coming from. Yeah. Yeah. What's the spell?
It's called Neutralize Chaos.
Okay. Read it to me.
This spell negates rifts by repairing and closing them. It also heals the effect of dead magic zones and chaotic magic zones. If held and cast at the perfect time, the spell can negate the effects of any chaos spell cast at the caster.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
No, it does not have to be seen. As
She'll
long
let it
as it's
go.
within range.
She'll let it go then.
The spell goes off around 130 feet or so away from you. The spell hits some sort of wall and dissipates. I don't know if you have more than one of those in memory, but that's what happens. You see Asmodeus lower his gaze at you and just start to chuckle.
He can see me.
Yeah, he's
Fucker.
looking right at your party.
Just put his bow away.
Come, my children. Come to the Father of Hell. We will discuss our terms. Do you really think you would have come this far without my knowing? No. You best hurry. There's a lich that hungers for your blood. Age. It's looking towards Lily. Behind you guys, you hear some lightning crackle, and you see the lich come out of the cave entrance behind you at a distance of about the same. It looks like to be about 180 feet or so.
Does everybody still
Choice.
touching?
Yeah.
She'll teleport. Try to get everybody that's touching in it.
Okay.
Teleport up there.
Okay.
And she's still a dragon on Gorgain's head.
All right.
And can't.
So everybody kind of gathers together and touches, and you teleport. Where do you teleport to? Here? Or you do see the crackling from the portal.
Yeah.
Or from the rift, I'm sorry. You think if you teleport here, it's the lightning's going to hit you. Maybe.
No.
So,
Yeah.
but like here?
Wherever my spell dissipated at, wherever that wall was.
Okay, that would have been here.
Yeah.
Okay, you teleport to here?
Yep.
What the fuck is following us?
Seriously. There's some monster here, some little
Just trying
weird
to tag along.
children. Nah, it's fucking winged horror.
Get out of here, you
Fucker.
big
Get
bitch.
the fuck out of here. The
Be
fuck
gone.
you
I
doing
didn't know
down
you
here?
could see those. That's cool. That's cool. So yeah, we're just gonna put everybody in kind of close because Lily did what she did, and
So it's
they're all kind of touched.
so it's at this edge right here where the bones are.
So where that wall was like right here.
So is that still skulls and shit, or is that back to like
No. Beyond the skulls on the black and red that you see is what looks like volcanic ground. It doesn't look like skulls anymore. When you teleport to there, you're able to look up this hallway and you're able to see that there's another portal.
That's the fucking one. That's letting the law run in.
You're also able to see from this vantage point. Sorry.
Yeah.
Uh,
Fucker.
you're able to see from this vantage point the rift.
Rip.
It is shooting off this black and red lightning from it, located in that area. You know that your circle is farther around that corner where it was located. You know if it still is. You also know that the portal that you guys came through when you were fleeing Asthma from hell is around that corner as well, or was. You appear there and he waves his hand and you see the wall drop.
They walk up, cock his first.
We're all scared to death. Nobody can move.
Do you want to free Kara, Nerva, and Remy, the High Priest, and many others?
You know damn well what we want.
Do you want to retrieve those that are sick, including Andrea? The hundreds that I have infected within your kingdom.
Only hundreds.
It will be simple. We can come to an agreement. Just as your parents did. But slightly different.
Joke saying, you fuck face, you killed my mom.
Fucking God. Fucking shit. Well, you made asthma mad. I'm sorry.
Thanks for that, bud.
I have benefited your existence for a very, very long time. Come, agree with me, and we will stop this madness. Perhaps even help you with those that are in the space realms that come to destroy you. Or you can come for exactly what you have come for. My death. If that is what you seek, and you see him stand up, then I am here, little ones. Who shall I bring out of existence first? No?
The finger guns now.
What do you want from us?
Yeah, what is your side of the deal?
He sits back down. An agreement. I will free those that you seek to free from my possessions. I will close this rift and the portals to hell. All you must do is sign these contracts. And you see his hand wave and you see contracts appear on the ground.
Quick question. Rips and riff, same thing?
That is the deal. He doesn't respond to Godwin's taunts. He says nothing.
It's a legitimate question.
I thought so.
Thank
What does the
you.
contract say?
You walk up to them. At this point, they have one answer, and that is to agree to agree. There are so many of you here that have come for my death. I give you the opportunity to take it. Take my soul, take my life, kill me, banish me from this plane for a decade. Nothing you do will matter, and your loved ones will stay in torment. Sign the contracts, and I will free them all.
Seth reaches into his pouch and says, "So this doesn't mean anything to you, then?"
Raises an eyebrow.
I guess okay. And he sticks it back in his pouch.
Oh, it seems that you have brought more to bargain. I will give you one boon for returning the cube of Antoninus to me. The rest of you may sign the contract.
He just pops a hair off his tongue and flicks it.
What kind of boon are we talking about?
That is between he and I. It is whatever his heart desires. Perhaps his lady love will be free from me. Perhaps I will kill him for her.
Nah, he'd rather do
Indeed.
Oh, you are so arrogant, you young ones.
that. No, just stupid.
You think you know why you have come. You think you know why you have been sent.
Lily will telekinesis one of the contracts.
Okay.
She won't touch it.
Just telekinesis up in front of her.
Yep. She'll start reading it.
Okay. It's written in very small infernal letters, and it's really long. When you open it, it drops to the ground.
Are there any infernal lawyers?
Your gods have forsaken you all. You have been sent here to die.
That's assuming
He waves his hand. You feel the wall come up behind you. You see it.
we have a god. Or a soul.
I am so much death and destruction that to just pause it for a moment tickles my fancy.
A lot of microphones.
With a wave of my hand, I can create nothing but bloodstains of you all. Though I allow you speech with the great master of hell.
Mhm.
Your subservience to me is not needed.
Then what's with the contract?
And he can't read, man.
Your games grow tiresome.
Grant me a moment to read your contract.
Very well, Mage. Read your contract and we will decide. Perhaps you will be the only one to live.
She'll start reading it.
Okay. It's long.
Yeah, it's okay.
long and it's
She's
infernalese, it's legalese, it's so complicated.
So
It's beyond your intelligence.
okay.
As you start to read it, you realize you don't understand at least 10% of the words that are in it. And it's written in a fashion that weaves and betrays and twists. You just know within your gut that you cannot find a loophole in this contract and that it is written in a way to benefit Asmodeus. You have done so well getting here. I commend your ability.
So she's pretending like she's reading to buy 0 time.
Okay.
She's
You
just
only
gonna
cost so
like
much zero.
I know, I'm
Or
trying to figure out
use-
what to do. All of her.
Gordon to left these to you guys. He says, I think we should probably try to get closer. Like maybe walk up to the contracts.
That's what I was like, you, look, no games.
Zero
Can we all
will.
walk up to our contracts, or is
Zero.
Of course. Look upon them and read them.
Can we at least pretend to understand what the fuck is going on? Is that okay?
So you guys start to slowly kind of move forward. You move to this area here where you can actually see what's beyond over in this area. And you see Lily's circle spinning.
true sight.
It's your circle. You
Unaffected.
true sighted, it's your circle. You see the blood still left on it from Hedda and Gorgain. You realize there was a wall here. You realize as you're standing here, you realize that this is actually the university. It all kind of sets in the right area. You know that the portal would be located farther around this corner over here.
She's just acting like she's reading.
You stall. There is nothing you can do. You are but text to me, and your intelligence, young mage, is not strong enough to understand the words within that contract. You have two choices: to die or to sign. Make your choice. We do not have enough time for you to read it all.
So when Zira sucked Man Soul, how far away from him did she have to be?
She was approximately 20 feet from him.
And how far is Asmo right now?
From you, he is 51 feet.
Where is 20 feet?
Where are the
20
contracts?
20 feet from Asmo would be right there.
In between where the fucking hellhounds are.
No,
You're a little.
before the hellhound.
Where are the contracts?
They're in front of you guys right there where you're standing. They're on the ground right in front of Gordon. Yeah. Sorry. Right in front of Gordon.
Rava will move over by Zira and Gordon. By where the contracts are.
Okay. The lightning flickers right past you as you walk up, like from the portal, and you feel its power. Like and you look over at it, and it is a rip in space and time. You see this magic coming out of it. It's not stable at all. It looks like it's chaotic in nature.
Seth is moving forward.
Okay.
You move up like Gordon.
Zira's trying to figure out
Up here,
how she moved closer to him.
as you're moving closer, as both of you move closer, he goes. See a smirk on his face. He's like,
You gotta look at the contract.
okay. Same as Lily. It's fucking ridiculous. It's written infernalese, and it's written in infernal, and it's fucking long. It would take you probably a whole day to try to comprehend or read this contract. 10% of what's on it, as you start to read it, you don't understand it. Just as you start to read, like 10%.
Is it magical?
Uh,
Like, is the contract itself magical?
no.
We'll look back up at Big A and say, my soul is not my own. So I can't sign it away.
I do not want your soul. None of your soul.
What is it that you want?
We're going to sign a contract so that we may free those that you care about.
What is it on that contract that we're signing?
Well, perhaps you need a representative to explain it to you. A lawyer. A barista. If you do not understand it yourself, I cannot help you. It is an agreement between you and the leader of the infernal realms. You claim to be intelligent beings.
Right.
Perhaps you should read your own contracts.
Unfortunately, our barista is off of this plane, so we can't contact.
Zero will walk up and look at it.
A barrister indeed would be helpful for you now. Unfortunately, there is no time. Zero looks at one.
Is it
It's the same.
more complicated?
Even with her 25
if I wanted
intelligence, she
to-
can't.
It's beyond your intelligence.
If I wanted to like amend the contract,
There is no amending the contract. There is signing it.
there's no chance of like
You have brought yourself to my very throne and realm.
ruling
did
the
you expect?
abyss or anything like that. We can't throw that in there. Be more helpful.
It is death of the contract. It is your choice, and I know which way to go.
Can I reach the butler?
The butler.
No, he's trying to telepathy the butler.
Oh. You mean Mephistopheles butler? Yes. What do you say?
Pardon the intrusion.
No intrusion, Seth. How may I help you?
Could you read a contract?
Yes, I would be happy to do so.
We are in.
Oh, I am quite aware of it.
Will this require me to sign a contract with your former?
Most certainly. As I said, I would be happy to help you. And as you said, he will come. Oh,
Not him. You.
I have not the power to change the effects of what currently taking place. Though he does.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking music timing.
I have information that would be very useful to you right now. Information that would perhaps change everything that you are dealing with.
Interesting.
All you must do is accept my master's help.
Well,
You see Asmodeus kind of narrow his eyes and he's like,
God was gonna message Zero and Test at the same time, so I can't keep talking shit much longer. You two, whatever you're doing.
someone else is here. You see Asmodeus suddenly looks at him. You have brought another guest.
I'm just talking to the one who owns my soul.
He raises an eyebrow. Interesting. An infernal presence is here.
Like I said, I needed a barrister.
If one of infernal blood owns your soul, then I own your soul. I am the leader of all of that.
Mm-hmm. If you
Perhaps
are
I
the
should
leader,
search for your soul amongst those that serve you.
Mhm. Then how did you not know that my soul belonged to me?
I am not to know what all my servants do. I merely benefit from the power You play games with me, young one. I tire of your infidelities.
I
Perhaps
have
I
no-
should just destroy you and bring you completely out of existence for your persistence in trying to test my
I have
patience.
no intent. to
All
play
it will
games.
take is a finger point at your being. You will be unmade.
That's
So
real shit.
Perhaps you do not know who you speak with. And he stands up and points his finger to Seth. You, little one, will bow or die.
I have no intent to play games with you. I've seen what you can do.
To your knees now, or I will unmake you. Gordon's like, dude, get on your
If
knees.
he doesn't, Godwin will do everything he can to put him down to his knees with this.
Drop to one knee.
So you don't.
He sits back in.
For that, you do not get the cue.
If I want that simple illusion, I would take it. Infant. You test me again?
Yes, you'll unmake me.
Is that what you wish, young one?
Eden's
To
gonna
be
move.
taken from all those you love.
Eden's gonna
Eden's gonna move?
back this way by Cliff and Lion.
Okay. This way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To right.
You see him take his gaze off of Seth and look over at Eden. Do I scare you? Do not be feared. I come from your blood. I am one of you. Born from angelic blood long before you came into existence. Please, please come forward. Let us speak. Let us speak of our kind. I will not harm you.
She doesn't move. She does not move.
Head of telepathy to everybody, and he says, I'm getting tired of this motherfucker. Are you with me?
Godwin's gonna walk. Godwin is gonna walk up between them and stand next to Seth and kind of lean against him and
Okay.
reach to his bag and hand him a bottle of bourbon.
Damn it.
Are you trying to tell me to drink?
He goes up next to Seth and hands him a bottle of bourbon. Okay. When you get close, he takes his eyes off of Eden and turns and looks at you.
Yeah, you want whatever.
Friendship.
You drink?
Interesting. You care for him.
Oh, he's a dick. Don't get me wrong.
Seth will tilt the bottle towards Asmodeus and say, you drink?
Perhaps you would want such things. And he waves his hand, and you see all the liquor you can possibly imagine appear on the ground in front of you guys.
I'm offering you some of that.
Oh, but this is much better. It is the finest of all brews
Yeah, but
across all lands.
we stole this one.
Roll an observation. All of you.
Oh, absolutely. Fucking newly.
Yeah.
Anyone that makes an observation
Oh, yeah.
will realize that his throne is made of partial gold. You also notice that there's a symbol on both places where his hands sit of a chest and a gold coin.
What do you have heraldry?
I don't even know what that word means.
No. What is heraldry? Come on, guys. Nobody?
Nope.
No, my person that has had is back.
Zira Devilology?
Okay, make a devilology check.
I have that too. Yeah. Got it.
It's a symbol of man. she gets a feeling in her stomach.
That's man.
She's like, this is not Asmodeus. She gets this feeling in her stomach.
You guys, that's man.
He turns and looks right at Zira.
You telepathies them all. And she fucking does not break eye contact. She is not scared of him anymore.
Well,
Lily says,
hello,
get
you
him.
here, and he stands up, and you see everything in the room start to change, including Asmodeus. He becomes Mammon. You realize this is not Asmodeus. You realize suddenly that this is Mammon sitting in that throne, not Asmodeus.
Yeah. Zira's not scared. No,
And
she looks
Asmodeus disappears, and Mammon stands up.
that we can fucking do.
And as he does,
Roll initiative.
hold on.
Yeah.
As he does, the room suddenly fills with gold and beings of all sorts. They come out of thin air all around you. I'm going to need all of you to make a reaction save from the gold that falls from the sky on top of you.
Wow, yes.
That's
Very much
Gold
so.
Stars domain.
You tell him, Eden.
+4. Yes, for Eden. Yes.
I did not do this correctly. Damn it. Damn it, man. Damn it.
Damn it, man.
Damn it, man.
You guys, I'm literally shaking. Like my body is physically shaking right now. This is wild. Yeah, they all made it. Fuck.
There is Zira, Gordon, Reva, Gorgain. You guys are not crushed. The rest of the people are not crushed. You make your reaction save, but when you move, there's nowhere to go to. There's absolutely nowhere to go to. The gold just kind of crushes down upon you. You don't take any damage if you make your reaction save. But you're covered in gold. Zira, Gordon, and Reva, you are not. It's as if the gold attempts to try to allow you to come above it for some reason. Gorgain is partially covered, but not all the way. So the gold just comes out of nowhere and just pours down in this room on top of you all. As it's doing so, you can see beings appearing in the room. They look like devils of various sorts. And the hellhounds begin to move forward as well. And we're going to roll initiative, but we're going to take a quick break. And we will be right back, but we'll roll initiative for everybody and we'll see what happens. We'll see you guys in just a minute.
Oh, even further now.
And we're back. So we are back for initiatives. Everybody is buried under gold and you really can't see anything except for Gordon, Zira, and Reva. For some reason, the gold does not cover you three. Everyone else gets kind of piled on by it.
So you have 3 action. There's no way to like keep and push.
No, it's just so much
What we got,
gold
guys?
that
14.
falls down.
Nice.
I ain't fucking around anymore with this devil shit. I mean, I am piled under gold, but you know.
13.
Him and Zira need to break. 6.
6.
Simultaneous. Lily?
12.
All right. What else we got? You got the NPCs?
I do.
Sorry, who's got a 10? 10 or above.
Lily.
That was.
What?
I was not talking to you.
Oh. Sorry, I'm only half listening.
I was trying to get initiatives written down.
I'm trying to remember.
I'm on clip. Nice.
Raver rolled really shitty that time.
Push it.
She got a 4. Yeah, Eden got an 11 though.
There we go.
So they fucking flipped places. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
So the one that's above the gold decides to fuck it up.
Yeah, she fucked it all up. She needs that fucking combat awareness skill. That's what she needs.
15.
I thought it was 14.
Well, I forgot about the comp.
Okay.
I really
For
got
me,
it.
for me, it's that. That's with the combat awareness.
I lost a die.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. I'll get it later.
So we killed all the bad guys. They died. How am I going to attack if I'm covered in gold?
Yeah.
You have to take the time to climb out of it, man.
I'm just going to open a bag of holding and fill it. Okay.
Oh, that one's damn gold. Oh, look, it's
All right.
It's what third these for. It doesn't person.
Uh, you want to write down initiatives for me so we'll know? I'll start with the top. Clip 16,
Nice.
Mammon 15,
Mm.
Him and Godwin need to break.
Ooh, Mammon or Clip?
Mammon and Godwin.
8,
6.
10s is next for me. Hellhounds and Adric. The Hellhounds have an 8, and Adric has a 6.
I am not loving these rolls.
9s, Hedda. Hedda got a fucking 9. He never gets a 9. He never gets way up there.
Go ahead.
8, Sabian. 7s, Rippers, Levitic Stranglers, Soul Lords, Pathfinders. Next is a 5, which is Gorgain. Next is a 4, which is the Scorchbringers.
Them and Raven need to break
9.
too.
And then next is Lion with a 3.
The fuck, man.
Yeah, he rolled really bad. Actually, hold on. Lion has a 6. With his dex adjustment, he has a 6.
You didn't give me Gordon.
Gordon has a 9.
Him and Heaven need to break.
Had already rolled. 4 with Gordon. Didn't Head already roll?
No.
Okay. 1.
You said had a broke 9, right? With 1?
Yeah.
All right. That's when he hadn't rolled at all. I was like, we just talked about him. It's super exciting.
No, he's break. He didn't
No,
know his
it's-
break. So, Flip goes first.
So Clip's gonna go first.
Yep.
You got everybody else's initiatives?
Yep.
Okay.
That was the.
I'm so hungry.
It was so cliched, like crunch dramatic.
Thanks for the break. I'm not shaking anymore. I was crazy, you guys.
Mhm.
Got way too excited.
Goodness. Clip's under the gold along with the majority of you all. He starts trying to swim out of the gold, which you're all gonna have to do as well. Yeah. So that's what he does this round. Man,
We're so fucked.
rolls did not go in your favor.
They never do.
Rava,
Mhm.
Gordon, and Zira.
Mhm.
Mammon stands up, his 14-foot tall, large, overweight figure, eyes glowing like rubies. He has his twisted horns on his head, his 4 twisted horns with a crown, a gold crown, small bat-like wings that begin to flap.
Nasty.
He opens his mouth with his sharp-looking teeth and holds his claws, hands out next to his belly. His belly's got all kinds of ruins and tattoos all over it, as well as his arms. He has lavish robes kind of dangling off of the back of his shoulders. He wears jewels and precious gems around his neck like a gangster or an OG. They're all heavy on around his neck. What's Zira's initiative?
15 or 13.
He moves forward.
Falls into the gold. Nice.
And steps up on the gold like right in front of you and goes, oh. Pounds his chest and then just looks at you and goes, hello, my pretty. And that's what he does. Seems to be holding his initiative. 0.
Yeah.
I need a saving throw versus fear at a -4.
If negated, that's negated.
It's got +4.
Because you got +4.
Well, as you
Sorry.
will.
I've been on that shit all
Yeah,
night.
you're like,
This is not something
So,
he does to
wait.
you.
Is that mind will?
Yes. This is not something he does to you. This is from her trauma.
So mind bar doesn't work.
Mind dart does not work.
But
This
it's
is
not negatives.
this is her memory from the past.
fuck that trauma.
And you're not going to get any kind of bonus from it, or any item, or anyone else for this saving throw. This is something that comes from deep inside of you.
Okay.
As he comes closer and steps up, your visions of his torturing you and bringing you back to life over and over again. All the things that he did to you for 3 months straight come onto your will, and you have to fight it. Now, if you make this saving throw, you will be immune to any fear that he produces from this moment.
Got this.
If you do not,
Got it.
you will have negatives versus every fear or mind affecting that he produces.
Put all that fucking attitude into that dice.
Hold on.
Got it. Floored it.
Yes. You fucking made it.
Fuck, you are able to just pull inside your will and say, fuck you, no more. And you just release that fucking fear of him. And you have 0 fear of him right now.
Turn him up, baby.
15, 14.
I can't even do
13.
anything, even though I'm gonna go 15.
15 is Godwin, right after
Okay.
Mammoth.
So it's Godwin.
Yeah, he's just gonna try to push all the fucking gold off him that he can.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously telekinesis, full force.
It's full force?
I mean, full force, like outward. Yeah, up and out. Yeah.
So, like, if you push your full force with the 2,500 pounds you have, it'll be like bullets flying. If it hits the party,
There's nobody in front of him.
so you're doing it
Yeah,
just
towards he knows
just
where the
towards the
lava
front
and where
of
the
it? Okay.
just so he can stand the fuck back up towards where he was standing.
Fuck
Good
up
shit.
Mammoth with that gold.
Gold star.
Okay. You force it. It goes flying out in front of you in like a cone. It strikes Mammon in his belly and chest and head and arms. And when it hits him, it just kind of absorbs into him. It doesn't seem to have any effect on him. It flies over towards where the 2 hellhounds are on the right side. And you hear yelps and they kind of like back away from the goal. They kind of run over to here and over to here. These hellhounds are large. They're about 12 foot at the shoulder. They're bigger than Mammon, I believe. He is 14 feet. So they're just a little bit smaller than Mammon. So you do that on a
15.
15. So on a 10, you'll be able to go. 14, 13.
13. Seth goes before Jira.
I'm trying to dig myself out. So
Okay, so that's going to take your without the telekinesis thing, it would take you a full round to get out of this. It's going to take Clip a full round. It's going to take Seth a full round to get out of this.
what if I open a bag of holding?
I don't know. You can try. You can certainly try. I mean,
Why not?
You can open a bag of holding and try to suck it all in there.
Yeah.
Okay, it starts going down in it, but you realize it's going to take longer than probably digging yourself out of it.
What else have I got to do?
Okay. Longer than a round. is what
This
I'm
fucking
saying.
guy.
It's going to take longer than a round.
if it's gonna take that long, I'm just gonna try to dig my way out.
Okay. All right. 14, 13,
13-0.
0. What do you do?
How far away is he?
He is 5, 10 feet away from you. He's within range of the cube. For sure.
Do it.
Huh?
Should I do it?
No. Up to you.
That's what you were made for.
You are the one.
Hmm?
You are the one.
Right? Yeah. George.
As soon as you pull out the cube,
Mhm.
golden chains appear from the gold and wrap around it and hold the magic inside the cube. Like it just wraps out of it. It's almost like it was set to do this. It just
I don't get magic
it just
resistance or
no,
anything.
it just wraps the cube up and you see him smile like he's been, really think you could do that twice to me? Ha 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 ha. The cube is being held. You're holding it in your hand, but it grabs it and you're like, it's magically being held by chains that are made out of gold pieces.
Okay.
And there's 4 of them. And you realize you're still touching the cube on the bottom of it, and you realize it sucks the power of the soul sucking from the cube and holds it imprisoned inside of these chains. And he's just smiling at you.
With her other
That on a
hand?
10, you'll be able to do something. That's what you try on a 13. Any other?
Lily on a 12.
Lily.
When she was looking over here, did she tell where that rift was at?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Exactly where it's coming from?
Yeah. It's right there. You
What
see
do
it.
no, all I see is black shit flashing everywhere. Me.
Oh, this thing. Okay, there it is.
Ah, okay.
I see it now.
So she
So maybe
is
she
going-
doesn't. Maybe she just sees black shit.
Yeah, she did. But she looked at her circle. So she is going to try to
She's buried in gold.
she's
Did you have a spell prepared?
no,
You didn't. Okay.
she
never mind.
did not, but she has an artifact teleport.
Okay.
She's gonna try to use that
Mhm.
to teleport to the other side of her circle. Right there.
Right here.
Sure. Well, they're right
A
there.
little bit
but
lower. Yeah.
Here.
A little bit more south. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
You teleport. And you appear.
She pulls a spell book out. You only gonna let me do one thing, huh?
Uh-huh. You teleport. You can't do anything until 10 initiative.
Okay.
When you appear there, you see the portal that you guys ran from Azimuth through. Right there. That's where it was, right next to your circle, and you see it. So that on a
Okay.
10. So where are we at?
11.
Next will be an 11. That'll be Eden.
All right, Eden. You are buried in gold.
Question.
Yeah.
She has a holy ring on her finger. That's from her ascent into paladinhood. And it's a ring of free action. It's supposed to make it to where nothing can impede her movement.
So if you're wearing a ring of free action, you can move through this gold like it does, like it's not there.
Okay.
So what do you do? You don't have to sacrifice your initiative to try to pull yourself out of this goal, basically.
She will move and try to cut the chains that are holding Zira's hand with her holy sword.
Well, she doesn't know there's chains.
Okay.
holding.
So
Doesn't
come
it?
up out of
So you
the
come
gold.
up out of it, and when you come up out of it, you see Mammon in all his glory standing there laughing in front of you. You can take your movement or attack or whatever you want to do.
Do I see that now?
See what? The chains? Okay. So you're going to spin an action to look around?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to spin an action to look around? All you have to understand, she doesn't know anything about those chains.
Okay.
She knows that Mammon,
The
the
devil.
Lord, was in front of her, and she got covered with gold. She comes out of it. She's probably going to be looking for him. She sees him standing on top of the gold, laughing. What's she going to do?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Now, the blessing spell, I know that it normally can only be
Mhm.
used on a being.
Oh.
If she is a paladin gold star,
Mhm.
would you allow me to bless the gold for the party that he's standing on, the symbol of her god?
So meaning that the blessed spell would be placed on all the gold and give everybody a plus to hit and saving throw? Is that what you mean?
More like sanctify the goal.
Yeah, that's kind of more like what I was thinking. Like, it's gold, it's gold star, it's like more like,
So
no, is that too far?
I don't know. I mean, so Mammon is greed. Mammon is gold. Mammon is, that's what he's about. It's like a god in a way. So you're trying to come up and take a god's
Oh,
greed away from him. You know, you understand?
I see.
Because you're a
what you're
paladin of a god that does capitalism, and so I don't know.
Okay.
You
Okay.
could read the spell to me and see what you're trying to do, and try to tell me what you.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't really think that will work against him.
She'll step up behind Godwin and hold her initiative, I suppose, because she's not going to go right up immediately. The spell, literally, all the spell says is
Read the spell to me and tell me what you're trying to do.
by casting the
You're not a
spell.
cleric, so you can't sanctify anything.
By casting the spell, the cleric bestows +1 to AC and +1 bonus to saving.
So if you want to try to place it on the gold and do a prayer to gold star, you're doing it to give everybody a +1 to AC and a +1 to their saving throws. I will allow that if you make your roll on your prayer roll with the bonus. What is it? What is it called?
Angelic theory.
Angelic theory. If you make your angelic theory, I'll allow that anybody stepping on that goal would have that bonus.
Including Mammon. Yeah.
I'm not saying including Mammon. I'm saying,
Okay.
and I'm not saying any. Well, okay. So let me rephrase this. Anybody that is willing to call upon Gold Star, that's touching that. Anyone that's, I wouldn't say worships him,
But is willing to call upon him.
but willing to call upon Gold Star would have that bonus. So that makes it hard because each character has to be asked at that point, would you be willing to call upon Gold Star?
Okay, so would it be, I don't know. Okay, so what I'm going to do, a better use of her time, is she's going to pull out her sword and invoke her magic resistance out of it in the 10-foot radius around them.
So that will cover Godwin, Reva,
That seems like a
Sierra,
better use. I'm sorry, guys.
and Seth. All right, what was that initiative? 11?
Mhm. Now we'll go down to it.
So 10's you, and Adric. Adric, right? So break on 10, all of you that have already taken an action or taken a movement rate, movement, whatever that. It's not So if you're digging your way out, you don't get to move.
Yeah, that's what I
You don't get to do it.
2 on the break.
Okay.
6.
2, 6. Adrian got a 7.
Zero got a 3. Eden got a 6.
Mammoth got a 9.
Of course he did. He's an evil bastard. Somebody just walked over my grave. Must have been you.
Yeah.
I'm standing on my head anyway.
He pulls his scepter off of his waist and turns anything gold into a weapon. Everyone is touching gold currently except for Lily. It acts as a piercing weapon if you're touching it, and does 8d12 plus 25 damage. There is no save.
Well, I'm dead again.
Eden takes half damage versus piercing.
Okay, Eden will take half damage, so you roll damage here.
Did you say? What did you say?
8d12
D12.
plus
Thought
25.
you said.
What about magic resistance?
No, there's no save and no magic resistance versus this strike.
This is insane.
So my question is, first for transmogrify, is that like a reaction thing, or is it
What?
like when you use transmogrify to nullify a spell?
Transmography?
Yeah.
You'd have to read it.
It doesn't really say like that you
But
can
I
use
don't
it as a
think-
reaction, or like it just says you can use it to nullify a spell. So
I think it would be used as an action. Yes. Yes, absolutely.
I
You
assume
want to
100
wait to say whether or not you do that?
I don't know if that's like a nullifiable spell anyway, because he's using it.
So it's not a spell directed at you, but it is a spell that will affect you. So read transmography.
It's bookmarked. Through connection with the way a character can absorb any single spell equal to or lower than in level to that of the character's current level. For example, 5th level character can absorb first a 5th level spell, nullifying its effects. This skill requires a successful intelligence check, and it can be performed only once a day.
It's coming from an artifact, which would be higher level than you're capable of nullifying. Is that fair?
I don't know, you're the GM.
This is crazy. We're in so much trouble.
114 is the damage. For anybody touching gold currently, takes 114 hit points of damage.
Half it for Eden.
And Eden will have that. No one else will, though. Everyone else will take that damage. How?
I need to do a system shock.
And if it's over half of what you have, you make a system shock.
Actually made it.
Nice.
That's well over half.
Maybe.
Hit 4 hit points left. Oh, 5.
What's half of 114?
Huh?
What's half of 114?
57.
I guess I'm gonna have to take a push.
So that'll destroy. Sorry. Does it come off her armor for that? For full plate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gold becomes a weapon and strikes you. So if you're like displaced or anything like that, it doesn't affect you.
So you can stand there naked.
No, it doesn't fall off of her. It just loses a plus. So it brings her armor class down.
Just to
Yes.
I lose the health points off my armor, but I'm still at AC 30 because of everything else, so that helps.
should watch the priest back with you.
Something.
Hmm?
Something.
Hmm.
100 paladin or something.
At least.
Okay. Nobody dies on the NPC side, so
Am I able to take a potion while I'm buried under all this stuff?
you can stop digging your way out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Otherwise, I'm pretty much dead.
It'll be another round.
You think?
What I'm saying is if it happens again, you just
I'm still gonna be touching this gold. So
that's what I'm saying. If you're able to, so it takes one round to get out of the gold, and then you can take your movement rate off the gold or whatever you want to do. But if you stay in the gold and decide to stop digging your way out, and it does it again next round, you may not survive that.
The fuck, man? You didn't say I could move after I got out of the gold.
Yeah, you have on your initiative. You have movement, attack. Absolutely.
No, you just like you got out of the gold. You have to wait till 10th.
Yeah, and on the 10 initiative,
Yeah.
you can take your movement.
Yeah.
You can take your.
We haven't
attack.
gone there
Yeah.
yet, though. We're not there yet.
You just didn't beat him on initiative.
Yeah. Fucker. Yeah. 3.
So it's up to you, Seth.
yeah, I'll keep digging.
Okay. All right. I
Hurt.
know it's fucking bullshit, but yeah. Okay. So that happened on what initiative?
10.
The gold attacked you guys on a 10 initiative. Anybody else? That was 10-9. Now we go next.
So on a 10,
So-
we all had a bunch of things that we could do. We were waiting.
Yeah.
Correct. All he did was pull his scepter out and evoke that, and it did that on a 10.
So now it's because he beat me on that break. So now it's Godwin.
What was Godwin's break?
6.
Eden was a 6 too. So simultaneous, but go ahead.
Okay. Can he?
He's standing right in front of you,
Yeah.
like, with his big belly looking down.
Can he transmogrify the fucking chains? Or it has, like you said, that I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't say anything about being direct effect. That's why
You can't transmogrify the chain.
just can't do anything. So I'm just gonna stand here and die basically.
Well, I can't help with the chains either. It makes you feel any better. We got this. Okay. Okay.
So this is something.
Thing, guys.
So hey, I'm just gonna say, this is something that is prepared by him.
Yeah.
Knowing that is the device that killed him last time. The chances,
Well,
of
yeah,
you,
I mean,
the chances of you getting that undone
Yeah,
are
yeah.
pretty slim, probably.
I mean, we're
it's
literally
going to take something like a wish
falling into his.
or something to stop it, because it probably is a wish that did what it did. Anyway,
So we kill him. Right?
it's up to you.
Who's going?
I mean, can
Scott-
Godwin
thinking.
get the? I mean,
Just give him a minute.
can he get the gold off as many fucking people as he can to free them so they don't have to keep digging?
No.
You want to try to help people dig out? Yeah, I will allow that. And they might, so you could choose somebody and they will get their initiative. So Seth, Eden's already out. So Raven's already out. Gordon's already. So you could try to get Seth out. And if he got out, he would have his initiative. What was your initiative?
13.
So he would be able to do something. You could try to, you could grab him and pull him out, is what I'm saying. That would be an action.
Well, then he'll definitely pull him out because he was standing right next to him.
Seth, you're digging your way out. You're thinking about using your bag of holding. You're doing all that, and the fucking gold hurts you, and you feel yourself grabbed and pulled up out of the gold by Godwin, and you come up to the top of it. So you can actually do something. That was on a 10 initiative, right?
I'm moving off the gold and drinking a potion.
Okay. So which direction do you move?
Over here.
Over where?
Behind Mammoth.
Well, so you're going to move past him this way?
Well, I'm moving
Because there's
A little-
lava.
a little over. I don't care about lava. I'm not afraid of that. But I'm not going to step into the lava. I'm stepping onto the
Right here?
right there.
Okay.
And I'm drinking a potion, damn it.
So where do you stop?
Right there.
Okay.
Well, actually, can I get up behind you?
I want to see something real quick. He sees you when you come out, of course. He looks at you like, he's laughing. He's holding the scepter. He looks down. You think he might be able to reach out and strike you if he wanted to, but he doesn't. But you're not going to surprise him. You're not going to get behind him.
Well, I'm going to stop.
Well, you can get behind him, but you're not going to.
Not worried about surprising.
These dogs, these hellhounds, they have a 10 as well, and they're growling and looking at you when you come up out and you come to there and you drink a potion. What do you drink?
A potion. Healing potion.
What is it?
It's one of Kara's potion.
So
One of her-
8d8.
It's so many I gotta find it.
Yeah, we need to know exactly what that is to see how much you heal. You do look at the hellhounds. They do look
With the 5d10.
so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't want to change what you do, but you are aware when you come out that there are 4 hellhounds that could attack you, just you, because you're right there.
Need to. I'll run.
What's the healing potion?
5d10 plus 8.
5d10.
No, it's 5d10 plus 10, 8d. It's 5d8 plus 8.
5d8 plus 8.
It's 5d10 plus 10, 5d8 plus 8. Which is really confusing.
You want to roll it?
Yeah, hang on a second.
But since I pulled him out, I can't have movement for a bit, or
So you pulled him out on a 10, but you still have movement. That was just an action. You also have the remaining actions that you would have and attacks.
I mean, he would. I mean, for now, probably. I mean, I don't know. He'd probably follow Lily over there to teleport and to drink a potion himself. Teleport wise.
Okay. So he will teleport
Mhm.
right there.
I mean, not inner circle next to her.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. How many actions you get? How many attacks you get?
Yeah, I mean, 4 around.
4 around.
Mhm.
So you threw the gold, that's 1. You grab Seth, that's 2. You teleport, that's 3. And you drink a potion, that's all of your actions. So what potion do you drink?
It's 5d10 plus 8.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Mm. 41 total.
Okay.
I don't feel so bad anymore.
How many'd you get?
I got a total of 76.
Wow, you rolled good. What'd you get?
Shit, what did I just say? Sorry, 48. I went back up to 125 health. So
Okay.
went from 84 to 125. So,
Okay. Right.
My armor's full. But,
All right.
Same. Same.
I'm like 20
Same.
points shy of my max.
So we're at 10s, right?
Yes. The
Any other?
next was Eden,
Okay.
and she's gonna take
Eden-
flight up off the gold.
When he teleports and Seth runs out of the gold in front, and Mammon looks at him, he turns. Mammon's right in front of you, like he's looking right kind of at you and Rava and Zira and Gordon. You're gonna take the flight?
Up off the gold.
All right.
Um,
He's like, he's already done something on a 10, so, but he hasn't stopped. Like, he hasn't attacked. He just invoked an ability. So he hasn't attacked yet, or he hasn't.
so he still has attacks and actions and all kinds of
He
shit.
still has all kinds of shit. You're not sure what he can do, but he's a demon lord or devil lord. So, yeah.
To assassinate, you got to have a surprise, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
She see any of the other people stuck in gold?
You can see gold moving around, but you don't. I'll let you roll into your intelligence to try to figure out who's where if you want to do that as a specific person, if that's something you want to do.
I'm gonna waste an action to do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a d6 and.
So you're gonna
1,
waste
2,
an
3,
action to
4,
pull
5,
somebody
6.
out.
It's not wasting it.
No.
Pulling somebody out, it's not wasting
Pulling
it.
somebody
Unless
out
she
will give
misses-
them an initiative.
Yeah.
And right now, that's
important.
important because everyone in this pile
So-
is hurt.
Would rolling an intelligence check to try to figure out where each person is
Take an action?
take an action?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
It'll just
then
let you
I'll do that.
remember where they were standing.
Yes.
So you know where everybody's standing at,
Okay.
or where everybody is relatively where they're at, where they're located.
She's gonna pull out Adric.
Okay.
Right? There's no more
So
PC.
she flies right
fairy,
here and reaches down and grabs Adric.
Nope.
Yep.
What was his initiative?
There you go. 10.
So you pull him out on a 10, so he gets to keep his 10 initiative, right? You run a 10?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Seth already did his. Godwin did his. Eden did hers.
and now Adric will do his.
Adric will do his, and then there's still Lily
What's your break on a 10? Lily was on a 10?
and Zira. Her break was 3. Zira's
Okay, so
was 3.
Adric is a 2. So
Did I break on the 10?
yeah, everybody did.
You can tell me what it was.
I don't remember.
Okay,
doing
roll it. Roll it. It doesn't matter. It has to be under one of
One.
theirs.
Yeah.
So okay, Adric's a 2, so he'll go first. He would pull Clep out. That's what he would do. He would pull Clep out. So he pulls Clep out. What's Clep's initiative?
16.
Okay, so he pulls Clip out and he will take his movement this way. Ah. Fuck.
What?
I'm not sure where he would go. So he would teleport. That's what he would do. He would teleport.
So Zira's stuck there with those chains, right? Like she can't let go of that cube.
No, she can't.
Okay,
He
that's
would
what I thought. I
teleport
was
to
just double
right here.
checking.
Actually, yeah, right there. And he would full heal with a rod. That shit hurt. All but 2. Brings him back up. All right. Clip comes out because he pulled him out. Right?
Mhm.
Actually, he'll have to wait to teleport on a 9. He pulls Clip out, he'll have to wait. That's my bad. Pulls Clip out, so Clip will get to go. He's still standing there. Actually, no, he should be able to take his movement. Right? Because Eden did it. Eden flew up.
He's already got it like that.
So
Yeah,
did
they
Goggles.
both
So
did.
yeah, he'll teleport there. So
Okay.
Clip,
Did that mean the hounds took more piercing damage because the gold was on them when I hit him with it?
yeah, they
Good
did.
shit.
They took damage from the coins.
Mm.
The ones on the right, the ones on the left.
Like when he invoked his piercing damage stuff?
Oh, do you mean that they get piercing damage because of the coin? That's a good question. It hit him and I gave him damage. I didn't say whether it was piercing or not. I just went ahead and gave you the damage without rolling because of what you did. Clip engages him.
Here we go.
Brave little motherfucker.
So a clip does
With Cheetah, he comes up to him and swings Cheetah at him in front of him and invokes a word of balance. Anybody within
Damn clip.
that range,
So
if you are not true neutral, you take 90 hit points
Raven's lawful.
and you go one step towards neutrality. He knows, but
Little fucker.
it'll bring Mammon to true neutral.
Fucking hell.
And do 90 hit points to him. If you have, so you get magic resistance, okay? If you make your magic resistance, you don't take a step towards true neutral or toward true neutral, and you only take 45 hit points. So you can roll your magic resistance. And he invokes that as he swings at him with Cheetah very quickly.
Zira's not in that, right?
No, I'll say Zira's out of it.
Yeah, Raven made it. She would have been true neutral. Raven would have.
That'd have been fun.
I already am, but I'm.
He makes his magic resistance.
Damn it.
He takes 45 hit points.
And now that Seth is not alone, Seth is going to engage.
Same if she sees Clip.
Cliff is a brave little fucker.
If she
He's
sees
attacked the Nexus. He's a brave little fucker, man. And he doesn't just take one swing.
No,
He
doesn't.
takes 12
Yeah.
with this short sword, the Cheetah. So he's going to continue to go. The word of balance was, so that hits. I'm going to just mark the hits. Hit. Hit. Hit.
Seth
Hit.
and Eden also engage him at the same
Hit.
time.
6,
Hit.
7,
Because I
Hit.
8.
I think that one misses. I should have pulled the chart out. I just know that what those rolls are. I was hoping that he would just keep rolling high and I wouldn't have to fucking worry about it. That's fair.
On a sidebar, is teleportation
So-
movement or action?
That one misses. What was that?
9.
Hit.
9.
Does he have a luck point? Does he have a luck point?
He does. He does.
rock on.
Miss. Miss. So how many hit?
9.
Okay.
Yep, 9 times.
Means he won't be worried.
Mm.
Damn it.
Let's see. Big brain. Use your big brain. See?
He does 194 damage. But when he invokes the word of balance, Gordon and Zero both had to make their magic resistance. Did you make
So
yours?
zero was out of it.
Not zero.
You said zero.
Gordon and Raven.
Rava did, so she
Okay,
takes
Gordon
40.
makes his, so he takes 45. He tried. If that would have made him true neutral, that'd have changed the game right there. So yeah, he does his thing, and then he takes his movement and away from him, and he does not get an attack of opportunity because he invokes that non-weapon.
You mean that learned skill?
That learned skill. Sorry, what's it called?
It's a way of the one
Escape.
skill.
Escape. He takes the learned skill escape to go away from him. And he's gonna go quickly. Fuck. There's nowhere to go, man. He's gonna go right here. Next to Seth. Okay. Kind of behind Mana. Okay, that's it for Clip. Who's next?
Zero.
All right, Zira.
She's going to reach in her bag.
Okay.
With her other hand.
So she's holding the cube. She's gonna reach in her bag, and she's still standing on the goal too. Okay.
Do you remember that little artifact cube that you can put other artifacts in?
I do.
She's going to try to
Okay.
disconnect the magic of what Mammon's doing.
Doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
She pulls it out and tries
For
it.
sure.
She pulls it out and tries it, and it does not work.
Shit. Dude, if that doesn't work, like
So
she could have removed the hand of Ancat with that.
what was that?
10.
Okay. Any other 10s?
Lily.
Lily.
Eden.
Who goes first, Eden or Lily?
Go ahead.
I got a 1 on the break.
Go ahead.
So it's Eden. What was Eden's break?
6.
Okay. Eden, what do you do?
Does he look hurt at all from what Clip did to him?
Not really. He got a couple cuts, but he doesn't really look all that hurt. I will give you this. He kind of turns sideways and watches Cliff run over there where Seth is. So you're to his right. So he doesn't have anybody behind him, but he's not looking at you, so to say. Actually, I take that back. He just looks over his shoulder when Cliff does that and turns, and he's still laughing. He's looking right at Zira. He has not taken his eyes off of her.
So Eden will just move next to Rava and hold and wait.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
She's protecting Zero.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lily.
Lily. She pulls a red spellbook out.
Okay. That'll go to a 9. Take an action. Pull a red scroll.
Takes a whole segment for an action. I get 5 actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, 1001.
Okay. I'm sorry. We just usually do all of our actions in one.
Well, do
It's
we?
okay.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Action.
We don't do
movement,
all our
attacks.
actions in one.
Unless we do the whole.
Depends on what it is, usually. But yeah, sometimes we'll go down another segment, like especially if you're.
That's okay. I just wasn't expecting it.
Yeah,
over
1001.
spellbook.
Okay.
You pull a spellbook out.
Okay.
It'll go down to a 9 initiative.
Okay.
Was that unfair? Is that unfair? Is that unfair?
I don't know, man. You're the DM.
Yeah. It feels like there's an energy there, but that's not that's fair.
No, we're good.
No, I mean, like you said, it is like depending on the situation. I understand. Obviously, there's a lot more.
So
unless we're
any
fighting a DM.
initiative that's above a 10, sometimes I allow
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But if you're going by segments,
And it does get chaotic when we have this many people on the
it
board.
does.
and
It does. So
9.
so
It's
like
like 15,
so let me
15,
ask you this, so let me ask this question to you. You're playing a red spellbook. What are you going to do with it?
Rip a page out of it.
Okay. I would allow that.
Okay.
Then we'll go to a 9.
Okay.
So you can pull a spellbook out, rip a page out, and use two actions in one segment.
Okay.
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 Any other 10s? No.
No.
9s?
Oh yes.
Any other 10s?
The hell?
The Hellhounds? Okay. They will attack. One goes to Seth. 2 go to Clip. And I'm going to say 1 goes to Gordon.
He went under.
fell into the pile.
Buried.
Yep.
We'll go with Gordon first. His bite, natural 20. Ouch. Damn, Gordon. You're going to have a fucking star from that one.
That was the hell.
Mhm.
Ooh. He bites him right in the groin.
What a
That's
dick
rude.
move.
That's rude. So rude. So rude.
Times 4 damage.
Gordon has
This Hellhound bites with wounding and hellfire damage on his privates.
Zero can replace it.
All right. That's what we're concerned about. Goodness.
With who's? With who's? What dead person are you gonna use on that, you fucking freaky ass necromancer? Shit. Oh, that hurt.
Fuck, man.
All fishing.
And it's wounded.
Yeah.
It's times 4. He just took 94 points on his fucking Johnson and balls of wounding damage
Worst hellhound ever.
with hellfire flame.
That was unnecessary.
So it's burning, and the hellhound has a hold of it, biting it, and Gordon's like,
And I thought icing lot was bad.
he's got him big time, and it's locked on. He looks hurt. Okay, Clip.
Hey, real quick.
And hellhound rolls a 1.
Damn. Nice.
There's on that side.
He would have been immune to something of that.
81.
Why is Gordon not immune to wounding yet?
I didn't say he wasn't immune to wounding. Yeah, but he's not.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Hupahu.
Well, certain parts of Australia.
Hupahu.
so the hellhound tries. What?
Your mouse is getting aggressive.
Yeah. Grouse is trying to bite people too.
What? You're good. You're good.
We're good now.
You fixed it.
So the hellhound tries to bite Clip, and he defecates on himself. He slips and defecates on himself. His movement's halved.
Uh-huh. That's crazy.
And then the other hellhound rolls a natural 20 on Clip.
No.
What the fuck? 95? Guys, this is ridiculous. That's chest damage times 5. Holy shit.
Maybe if I get recalled back, I'm bringing fire with me. At least 100.
That hurts, Cliff. Seth, what's your armor class?
26.
Huh?
26.
+7.
Oh, well then.
30. It caps out at 30.
Yeah, okay. 30.
No.
That's another natural 20. You need to quit using that.
It
dice for that,
is.
guys.
Hey, no rolling on books. We talked about this.
92.
Okay, I'm dead.
That's the same
Holy
thing.
shit.
That's the same
It's an
percent.
abdominal hit times 4 damage. You'll be at half movement if you survive this.
His crotch too. Is that what you just said?
Oh, chest. Could you
Chest.
It's not. I lost one head.
He's 90. It was the same person.
Right?
And
He's out to kill us.
Oh, for sure.
25 times, what did I say? Times 4.
Times 1.
Times 4,
Times 1.
right?
Times 0.
100 hit points.
I'm dead.
You recall.
You think?
You got it.
Oh my God.
Brandon's not so bad. What the fuck?
You recall. Actually, he doesn't.
What?
He doesn't recall.
Seth doesn't recall?
No, I forgot. Mammon. Yeah. He did something at the beginning of this, if you guys recall, put a wall,
Oh, I didn't recall.
which stops him from recalling. He does not recall. He just gets bit in the chest and drugged by this hellhound. This hellhound will like rip him up and just like start dragging him over to this area over here. He's got a hold of him. Damn, dude, you died twice this game. Sorry. Where we
I'm
at
like puny.
on this initiative? Where we
Really
at?
forget.
Me.
Lily on a time.
No, we're past 10.
9.
Oh, yeah.
We're on the lanes.
9. Hedda.
Lily.
That goes first on the 9.
We didn't break. Okay.
Hedda rolled a 9 on, or no, a 1. I'm sorry, Gordon. Did you break?
4 on my brain.
Gordon has a 4 on the break too.
And
And
he has a helping.
I rolled the 1 after that, right? Not the one that rolled the 1? No.
With a natural 19, Gordon just touches the hellhound on his head and disintegrates him.
That checks out.
Good job.
And
You know, like dick.
that's the way, holding himself, trying to fucking deal with this wound. He comes back to here and heals himself and realizes it's wounding. Yeah, not good. So that's what he does that round, or that segment. Next.
9.
Still a 9. And it would be Lily.
All right, Lily,
She will begin to read this.
you ripped the
spell.
scroll out of the book
Yep, that was.
and you start reading it.
Yes.
You start casting.
Yes.
How many segments?
2.
Okay.
Well, it's a scroll, so
2 segments.
2.
So it'll go off on a 7.
Yes.
You big son of a bitch, he says, and he goes running right at Mammon with a flaming axe.
Hero.
And
That's crazy.
Anybody else have a 9?
No. Gordon and Lily. There's people who have above a 9. Eden, she held.
Eden hell. He goes running towards Mammon with a flaming axe. You son of a bitch! He comes running right past you.
Yeah, that's Hedda.
You just let him go. I'm just asking if you do anything. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
He's a
Is
hero.
there something I'm supposed to that I'm not thinking of?
No. It's just you don't. Yeah. I can see that you wouldn't do anything. Mammon was holding his initiative, and he swings and hits Hedda with a natural 19.
That's what Hedda always does.
It is, but this is Mammon. He smacks him with his scepter and tosses his dead body when he does so in this direction. He does so much damage to Hedda, tosses him this way. I need a reaction save from you. You're dead. Tosses him. It runs and it hits fucking Seth, which is in the mouth of the hellhound, and knocks him free from the mouth of the hellhound, and he flies over here. Both their bodies fly to right about there at the edge of the lava pit. He's dead. Next. He just basically steps to the side, takes his scepter, and just smacks Hedda as Hedda swinging. He had initiative on Hedda. He hits him once and he goes fine. Yeah,
That's crazy.
it is. I know. This is a devil lord. I'm sorry.
Sabian on the 8.
Sabian? He's digging himself out. Actually,
Just fly out of there,
he
motherfucker.
would become gaseous form. Just come out. He's right there. So he's going to need a way to segment to do anything. Next.
He's 7. There's a lot of motherfuckers on a 7.
Okay, I'm going to let Sabian go first on a 7. And he sees these rippers,
They go on a
or
7.
these tusk devils, and these.
The Rippers, the Lava Dudes, the Soul Lords, and the Pathfinders all go on a 7 as well.
Okay. He's going to attack these tusk devils right here. And he will actually, take him there to come out and break with him, and there's
3.
2, 1. Yeah, that time I guess as well. So, I think he would float up in the air from where he's at his gaseous form and get a look at what's going on before he decided what to do. So we're gonna hold there. So 7s, rippers.
Rippers, Lava Dudes, Soul Lords, and the Pathfinders all go on a 7.
All right.
Really spell themselves.
On a 7?
Yeah.
Break, Lily? Between all you and all of them? 8. 8 for the Soul Lord. 8 for the Rippers. 5. What are the other ones, baby?
Rippers,
You
Lava
need to write
Dudes.
these down. 8, 8.
Sorry.
8, 8, and 5.
8's for the Rippers.
Yeah.
8 for the Lava Dudes.
Yeah.
What for the Soul Lords?
Actually, 8 for Soul Lords, 8 for the Rippers, and a 5 for the Lava
And then the
Levitic
Pathfinders.
Stranglers.
The
And
Exchangers.
the Pathfinders will be an 8. Jesus.
And then it was a 7. Was a 7 on that, right?
Okay.
7 on the 7.
so you know, we're 3 hours and 20 minutes in.
Are you
Oh,
for real?
goodness.
So,
Yum. Are you
keep
about
going.
to, are you about to quit us?
You want to keep going? Hell yeah.
What?
All right. Pathfinder pulls a bow. This combat's not going to be over anytime soon, just so you know. Pathfinder pulls a bow and tries to shoot Gorgain and rolls a 1.
Nice. Just trying to fix something.
91. Hits self times 4 damage. Okay. Yeah, that's going to hurt. That's going to fucking hurt. Okay. He pulls a flaming arrow and goes to shoot Gorgain and puts it down like this to draw the tension back and then point it back up at him. And when he does, it slips and it hits his foot. And he's like, and he drops to the ground, holding his foot, and his leg's on fire.
Nice.
Okay. Rippers or Soul Lord, right? Hmm. He touches the portal. He just goes. Rippers are at an 8, and that would be this guy right here and this guy right. They go this way. Right to Gorgain. And this one will go to Cliff. And a 1. First one misses, and the second one is a 1. A 1 means anything, but that's so that'll end his attack. And then the Ripper that goes towards Gorgain. A 1.
Nice.
Holy shit. I need that. And an 05, so that ends his attack. Okay. Yeah, so that's all of them, right? Yeah, that's all of them that are right there. Levitic Stranglers were not on that initiative, were they?
Yeah.
They were? It was Levitic Stranglers, Soul Lords, and Rippers. What was Pathfinder at?
7 with an 8 break.
Okay, so I'll just switch Pathfinder and Levitic Strangler. Levitic Strangler will be on a 7. Switch those two.
Well, Levitic Strangler is also on a 7 initiative with a 5 break. They're all 4 of those types of creatures are on a 7. Is what you told me.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
then Levitic Strangler.
Scorchbringers, however, are on a 4.
Okay, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Scorchbringer.
They're on a 4.
Okay. All right, then we're done with
Okay.
that. What about the imps? Did I roll for them?
No.
3s. Okay, so 8s, 7s, right?
That was 7s.
Okay.
Right here.
Lily, her spell goes off.
Her spell goes off on a 7.
Right. What was it, Lily?
Neutralize chaos.
Right.
50-foot radius. Sphere. How far? I can't reach that. No. So the range on it
So
is
50-foot radius is right there.
right, but the range on it is
Yeah.
370 feet.
Okay.
So she wants to put, I can't reach over there, but she wants to put the far edge on the rift. Yeah. So put the far edge there,
On the Mammon side of the rift.
right there, and have it come back this way, just in case it will get that portal as well. She wants to get the portal, the rift, and her circle in it if possible.
Okay. She can easily do that right here. 50 feet is right there.
Fucking beautiful. The spell negates rifts by repairing and closing them, and also heals the effects of dead magic zones and chaotic magic zones. I was hoping if there's anything.
Okay, so all it does is heal the rift. So this rift, damn it, Lily. Look what you did.
Did it work?
Yeah.
She was just hoping if there's any chaos magic or anything weird on her circle. It just won't go away.
Good job. Good job. One down.
Lily, you cast the spell and it begins to shake the rift, and you see the rips in the sky or in the room start to seal up, and it comes into what looks like an oval type shape, and then you see it just close all the way up into a pinpoint and then disappear.
Big breath out. You
It
okay?
was empty. Sorry.
What was it?
My bad.
Second time the wine bottle's been dropped.
Damn.
Let me just.
Do we need
Ta-ta!
to take a break real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a break real quick and
Quick
clean up
break.
the glass. I apologize for that.
Dramatic effect. Rift is
Yeah.
broken.
We will be right back in a second. All kinds of chaos tonight. Oh my gosh.
Start
Lily,
casting again.
you close the rift. We'll be right back, you guys. And we're back. It's late. We busted a bottle. So we're gonna stop the stream and come back next week for you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Everybody's got to get, and this battle isn't going to be done anytime soon. And I'll straighten the map out, make sure everything's good. Looks like Zara's just disappeared and Raven's disappeared. I don't know what happened. But we'll look next. I'll have it prepared next week and we'll figure it out.
That
But
was fun, you guys.
yeah, that was a lot of fun.
It was.
Had a good time, you guys.
It's okay. If we can get Zero free, she has a resurrection rod and she can bring stuff.
I was so animated. I just boom hit the bottle.
I
Crazy.
can't believe
Anyway.
Lily closed the rift.
Yeah,
She
Lily
did it.
closed the rift.
Hell yeah.
So at
Do we
least
have
there's
any
that.
doubt?
At least there's
We're
that.
good.
It's your quest is completed as far as what you came down here. So you might be able to run now. I don't know. See, but
They
anyway,
ain't running anywhere.
yeah.
So were we
Neither-
told that
neither's Hedda.
that the rift was what was causing the
Yeah.
Yeah,
scars?
that's supposed to heal Kara.
What about everybody else?
Well,
And all the other folks. So anyway, like, subscribe, share, hit the ding ding, all that jazz. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I had a great time. Thank you guys so
me
much.
too. Thank you.
We will see you guys next week. We are Original GM, and don't forget to check out www.highestlevelofall.com. Go get your bundle. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
As the dawn breaks, shadows flee. In our victory, we are free. Timeless heroes, legends grand. Together we save this land.